let's talk about quantum physics for a second. I've noticed that a ton of people talk about manifesting and, positive affirmations and all this stuff and healers and blah, 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 right? But nobody can really explain to people on how manifesting works. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that and share a secret, okay? Real quick. I don't want to blow your mind with quantum physics, although I could, and it is pretty amazing. So in the quantum realm, we could call that like in God's eye, where everything exists, every thought, all the matter's there, how people say you have everything that you need. Everything will come together for any thought or dream that you have. Don't worry about it. That's the quantum realm, okay? Everything exists. So in that space, everything is particles, okay? Every thought, whatever, right? So there's wave particles and then particles. So typically most everything is a wave when it's first being created. So these wave particles are flipping around, waving around. They have no matter to them, or no organization, let's just say, okay? So what happens is when you start to manifest and start to really hope for something, visualize it, all of that stuff first, it takes 16 to 18 seconds to do that. Most people drop it way before that, or they segue into something else. Keep focused for 16 to 18 seconds. So what happens is in that 18 seconds, those wave particles start to build momentum. Other particles will start to float around it. They will either build momentum with this wave particle or they'll bounce off because they don't align. You can see this in a microscope, okay? They're studying this in quantum physics. This is facts, okay? Once you have started to really form something in the power of your mind, your abilities, and your gifts, you become a co-creator with God, okay? And then that wave particle starts to become solid. Once it's a solid, you've now planted a seed in the quantum realm. Now, what do you do when you plant a seed? You then nurture it, you water it, you take care of it, you love on it, okay? That's how a wave particle goes to a solid, goes to a seed, and then comes into the physical realm. That's the process. Quick tip, okay? 16 to 18 seconds, plant the seed, becomes a solid, then it goes out into the physical reality, okay? Experiment with this. I also want to give you a tip. How you can build the most energy and momentum is when you're in a really high point. The way to fake that or to create it in a way where you're in a low point and it's very difficult is watch a funny movie. When you find yourself laughing, take 16 to 18 seconds, manifest your perfect thing of what you're wanting. Plant that seed. Do it as often as you can and by nurturing it, okay? Another time is anytime something really good happens and it lifts your spirit. That would be a good time. Another time is any type of climax, intimacy, anything where you've had complete enjoyment. Those are perfect opportunities to take 16 to 18 seconds to change your wavelength in the quantum field into a solid.